Let's talk about the important concept of social proof for your growing your business and the templates we have in Noomu that are ready for you to use. Doesn't really matter which platform you do use, it's an important part of things. Now, the term social proof existed long before social media came around. It's everywhere. It's basically the idea that people do what they see other people are doing, whether so that they know that it's safe or that it's worthwhile or it's valuable, right? So if they see people buying stuff, participating in communities or commenting or getting results, it reduces people's uncertainty and builds trust. Even restaurants or other popular businesses, brick and mortar businesses that you see, but there's a lineup outside, right? That's social proof. That's the kind of thing we're talking about. Or people who publish books when they're a bestseller in any category somewhere, they want to say that they're a bestseller because people are more likely to buy. So, how do you use this in your business? Now, we can talk about testimonials, engaging community, having people leaving comments, case studies, and even your About page offers opportunities for social proof. So, you want to be collecting those items. So, let me show you what we have in Noomu, different templates you can use and widgets and stuff that will help you accomplish building your social proof. So I'm here inside a Noomu website. It's using our guided meditations website template. It doesn't matter what your website is, you can use these tools that we have for you. So if we're talking about testimonials, they can be incorporated anywhere in your site. For example, you can add a block at any time, and we will select that. And then we have team and testimonials where you can insert these different blocks that feature quotes from your customers. Let's just put one of them in. You can change the image here. You just click the image, upload a photo of your customer, change the quote, etc. You can obviously move the block up further onto the page and have it wherever you'd like. This would also need to be moved up so it's above there, and you can adjust it so it looks exactly how you want. Now, we also have, if you just want to have a whole page of testimonials, which is a great idea because then you can put it into your navigation. You can have a link that says testimonials. You can add a page, and we have a testimonials page template. Of course, you can make any page using those blocks with the testimonial widgets or something from scratch if you prefer. But let's go ahead and make a new page. And you'll see that we have lots of things in different categories. These ones are more fill in the blanks. And we have a testimonials page. So let's go ahead and add that. And here it is. So you can just update the text to talk about your clients. You can update the headline so it matches more about what you're all about. And it's all laid out for you. You can update the image. Again, you just click edit image, and then you can upload an image of your customer, add their quote here, their name, their occupation, or whatever is relevant. And in order to add more testimonials, all you have to do is simply copy the block, and then all your copied stuff is up here, and then you can add another one below. If you want it to alternate side by side like these, you would just choose that. So how do you collect testimonials? We help you with that as well. Let's go over here and we can have it page to pages, and we're going to go add new, and we're going to see this review testimonial collection. So this is a page that you can send your current customers to. I would recommend putting it in your members area, having a follow-up email series that asks for testimonials. If you're working personally with clients, ask them to let you know what they think about your service. I think it's great to just, you can make it more about submitting a testimonial, but I think it's good also to just ask for general feedback, allowing them to say what they like. Clients who are happy tend to say the positive things and might let you know. Also, in this form, we give them a space maybe where they might want to put some of their suggestions or something like that. But their main testimonial will be here. So it asks for their name, and you can edit all these fields. There's name, email, a place to upload their photo, asking for permission if you can share the feedback with their name and photo, and then have a space to tell them about their experience, and it submits. You've got that information. Once they've submitted it, they'll get a notice saying, "Thank you very much for submitting it." You will get a notification by email if you click Edit Settings and it says Notify me on form submission. That will go to your email address that is your default account email, or you can add a different email address here if you want it to go there. Then it'll get sent to you by email, but also it's under Contacts. And if you go under Contacts and then over here, there's Messages. And this is just a demo site, but here it will show you all the submissions you get. And if you have different forms on your site, you'll be able to sort here with the testimonial submission, and you'll be able to find your testimonials and incorporate them into your site. That's for you. If you want to control what comes in, make sure you get a photo, make sure you get the email, and then you can make it appear how you'd like on your page when you add it. You can also use our automated review widget that will put the customer reviews up on your site, and it will all be automated. To do that, and I'm just going to put it on this page, obviously, you'd put it on a page where it would fit best. But you go to the plus over here and you go under community and it has reviews. You probably want to require approval on new comments. You might want to allow them to upload images. You would want all members to be able to add that. And if your customer has already purchased something from you, they just have to log into their account. They probably already have an account and they'll be able to leave a review. You can choose if you want the new ones or the older ones at the top. And how many to display. You'll be able to click to view more as well, but you can see how many. This one is showing, it'll show 5 by default, but you can add more if you'd like. Then when you've saved that, if someone is not logged in, they'll just be able to see your testimonials. If they're logged in, it will invite them to leave a review as well. So you can completely automate it. You can review before it gets added. Okay, and so let's talk also about case studies. So we're going to go over here in our pages and we're going to add new. And we've got a case study fill in the blanks page that you can use to lay out your case study. And it picks up the fonts from your site so it matches. And it's just a little bit of a note here for you as well. You can also grab from Dropbox we have a case study planning template so that you can collect information from your client or customer that will be useful in order for you to create a case study. So a case study is a little bit involved in a testimonial, right? It's showing their journey with your product. And this fill in the blanks template gives you an introduction to the customer, how they got started, their overall results, and a key takeaway, and then a call to action that will encourage people to go and join whatever the case study joined as well. So having a kind of a combination of testimonials, which are short and people can browse through, but longer testimonials, even an interview, you could use this space to add an interview that you had with them, because people love to hear stories of others. Also, let's talk about pages. Let's open up what we've got here. So if you go to pages on the left and you go to add new and you go page, you can see we have about pages over here. And there's different templates that you can choose from and tweak however you'd like. Let's just go ahead and choose this one. If you have a website with us already, you'll probably have a template of an about page, but you might find some of these templates that you like better. An about page gives you the opportunity to share your experience, right? You provide social proof if you have done certain things that give people the confidence and that you're sharing them. You can also talk about your experience with clients and talk about those stories, integrate that as well, or add information about your team who also may have experiences that people will be interested in. So those are a few tools you have inside to help you create this social proof. And it's something that is worth spending time on, even more so than posting constantly to social media, not having be seen. This is evergreen content. And also keep an eye on your social media and see who's leaving you comments. If they're public comments, screenshot them and include them on your testimonial page. If they're private comments, then you can ask for permission and incorporate them as well. But this is evergreen stuff that bolsters your reputation It creates that social proof that makes other people want to get involved. So build it into your process. If you're using Noomu, you already have these tools at your disposal. If you're not using us yet, you can try us free for 14 days. Would be happy to help you. We have weekly live support sessions where you can get help with these on screen. Obviously, you can reach us by email support or community support every single day. And we're always happy to help you implement a social proof plan in your website.